If you're coming to Amman and you love tatreez, I want to show you 3 experiences that you probably wouldn't find on your own. Not the typical tourist spots, not the places that show up on Google unless you know exactly what to search for, but the kinds of experiences that stay with you, the ones that shift how you think about the craft, the people, and what it means to be connected to it all. So beautiful. The first is a textile collage class with Shereen Qutaineh, and this one completely rewired my brain, in the best way. If you know me, you know I am deeply drawn to tatreez because of the grid. There's something about the structure, the precision, the logic of it. It satisfies the very mathematical part of my brain. You know exactly where your needle is going. There are rules. There is order. Shireen's class is none of that.
Exactly. That's the best part. And no fee mess. Oh my God, look at all this. I was going to ask you, how do you collect your fabric, or where do you get it from?
Her studio feels like stepping into what she calls an organized chaos. Just color everywhere, textures everywhere, piles of fabric, threads, scraps, materials you didn't even know that you could stitch with. She literally has what she calls a fabric and thread buffet, and you just choose.
بلش الجاهز hook it onto أي stitch جنبها وأعمل زي knot فيها وأربطها أشدها عشان.
At first, I was completely lost. I mean, how do I just start anywhere? How do I start at all? She walked us through a few basic stitching techniques, just enough to give us language. And then after that, it was entirely up to us. And there was this moment where I finally stopped trying to get it right, and I just started playing.
I have to undo it. Oh man. Will I not? Maybe I'll leave it like this. What do you think?
Leave it.
Leave it? Because I lost this, I was very intentional about keeping this like...
It's so interesting to see and everybody has a totally different color scheme, approach.
And once I got into that flow state, it just happens. I ended up creating this really simple scene. A sun, winding leaves, brightly patterned fabric layered in for texture, even a small scrap of machine tatreez tucked into one side. And what's so interesting is that it looks nothing like my usual work, but it still feels like me.
Oh, Bilal, I like you did X's here. Wow. That's nice.
Kind of screwed up.
All video Bilal is nice for Noor.
Shereen and I ended up fully geeking out about materials and embroidery, and she had this idea that I can't stop thinking about.
I love this one. I love this concept, by the way. You gave me an idea.
Of the journal.
And Bilal, you can just film this. This is very casual. Yeah, like, because I have a piece of tatreez, but I cut it too close to the edge. So I can't really frame it. But this I can do to like just protect the edges.
She was asking me, what if the piece that I was making didn't end there? What if it evolved into a fully hand-embroidered tatreez piece where you literally see the transition from messy, textured, intuitive creation on one side into the structured traditional tatreez that we know, almost like a visual journey.
No, but it's a beautiful idea, and you practice all of it. The other one I saw, how do you stitch this after it was like this is ready, and you just, how did you get in here? It's really hard.
She even described it as becoming the first page in a larger fabric scrapbook, made up of different pieces, different techniques, different stories. And I just completely loved that, because it made me realize that tatreez doesn't have to live in one form. It can hold both, structure and freedom, tradition and experimentation, precision and play.
Front, and then the back. Show you off. I love it. Okay, we done colors.
Now, the second thing that you have to do is obviously go to downtown Amman, Wasat al-Balad. But not just to wander, to find a very specific shop. I was actually sent there by an incredible tatreez artist, Tasneem. I'm currently taking her virtual tahriri class, and her Instagram handle is Tasneem Tatreez. And she told me that since I was in Amman, I should get my thread from there. And if you're not familiar, tahriri is a completely different form of embroidery from the cross stitch. It uses these beautiful cords instead of stranded thread, and the texture is incredible. So I went on this little mission through downtown, walking through the chaos, the energy, the shops, asking around in Arabi, trying to find this place. And when I finally got there, I met the owner. I can't quite remember his name, but I'll put his Instagram handle in the description below. And the moment I mentioned Tasneem, that Tasneem had sent me, everything shifted. He welcomed me in, showed me all the different cords, started explaining the differences between them, showing me different colors, and of course, he gave me a special discount, which just felt like the most perfect example of Arab hospitality.
انت جاي من طرف تسنيم واسيل يعني اثنين هدول لحالهم قصة عندي.
A reminder that this isn't transactional. It was relational. It was like, oh, you're connected to someone I respect, then you're taken care of here. And I don't know, something about that just really stuck with me. Because tatreez isn't just about what we make with our hands. It's also about the networks, the relationships. I say this all the time. It's literally why I created an entire community for tatreezers called the Tatreez Grove, because we need to find each other, even across cities and across continents. And by the way, you can join us inside the Grove community for just $15 a month, and it's my most favorite nook of the internet. Details are in the description below. And finally, my third recommendation is visiting the wonderful Deerah workshop. This is one of the most special experiences that you can have in Amman. You're in the frame. Oh. Sara and Omar, who run Deerah, are actually dear friends of mine. We met during the early days of COVID over Instagram. And finally being able to visit their space in person was incredibly surreal. Yeah. Yes, okay, explain to me this beautiful board.
So this is our embroiderers and all the pieces that they're working on.
Wow.
Their linings.
Wow.
So they're like threading like crazy.
I know, Sara, give us the motions. Deerah isn't just a brand. It's a workshop built around women, many of them refugees, who carry generations of tatreez knowledge in their hands. Every single piece that's hand-embroidered is not made in a factory, but by artisans who are being paid fairly, consistently, and with dignity. And this is where the magic happens. And getting to meet them, to see the work up close, to watch the stitching happen in real time, it changes how you understand the final piece.
So is this legit Majdawi?
Yes, legit Majdawi.
You got it from the guy in Egypt?
No, not the guy in Egypt. Ahmed, where is this from? Oh, I hear it. Wait. I think
because suddenly it's not just a dress, it's hours of labor, over 13,000 hours since they opened in May 2024.
All available on Deerah.co.
It's skill passed down through generations. It's income, stability, independence. It's someone being able to say that I provide for my family through my own work. And for me, it felt really full circle because Deerah is actually where I bought my first handmade thobe. And now I have like 4 thwab, an evening dress with stunning embroidery, a purse, a vest, headband, and earrings from their collection. And I'm not mad about it. And so I'm so excited to now be an affiliate with them, which means that if you're interested in supporting their mission, you can get 10% off everything in their store using the code LINA. And when I tell you that that matters, some of these are fully hand-embroidered pieces. That 10% can mean up to $450 in savings on some of their bridal pieces. But more importantly, It's an investment in work that I deeply believe in. They've actually moved into a bigger space since I last visited, with a full atelier attached, which just makes the experience that much more special. So if you're in Amman, message them, go visit. It's one of those hidden gems that will just always stay with you.
Okay, done.
What's his name?
Eddie.
Eddie.
So, if you find yourself in Amman, I hope you go beyond just shopping for tatreez. I hope you play with it, learn from it, trace where it comes from, because the most meaningful part of this craft has never just been the final piece. It's the people, the process, and the stories stitched into everything along the way. Until next time.
You got